Hi, Gary here. You remember the cartoon, The Jetsons, back in the 60s and 70s? And George Jetson worked for Spacely Sprockets. And he used to say he was a slave driver because he had to press a button more than anybody else. He was working hard at pressing that button all day. You know, if that's where technology is going, boy, that would be a pretty interesting future. But here I want to give you a kind of a technology trending that's taking place that affects you and I in the financial world. This came from Peter Diamandis in the Abundance 360 conference he puts on every year, and I wanted to provide you with some interesting insights in what's going on. First, in the virtual reality world, there's a company called Magic Leap, and what they're able to do is to put a helmet on, and you can have a meeting, and this company can generate images that are indistinguishable from objects. So you actually could be on a beach somewhere having a meeting with someone else. You pick the site and location of that. We saw some demonstrations. Pretty amazing stuff that's going on. Next area are drones. You know, there's now a company called Xano, and Xano was through Kickstarter, how they raised their money. And this drone, this quad-chopper drone, would fit in the palm of your hand. It has HD, high-definition video capability. And where do drones make a difference? Well, they can fly over distribution centers and warehouses and so forth and watch the activity taking place for competitors to see what's going on in the business world. And that's happening right now today. That's how it's affecting the world at present. Next are wireless power, and you heard that right. You can walk around a location that has wireless power. There's two companies coming up with two different technologies on this, and there's others as well. One is with U-Beam, and the other one is OSSIA, O-S-S-I-A. And what they're able to do is, as you're walking around, your smartphones, your laptop, your wearables, and other items are automatically being charged through these various technologies. That would make life a lot simpler down the road. Next is data mining and machine learning. You can now hire a data scientist to put a project together to build an algorithm around whatever you're trying to do in the business world for that project very inexpensively. In fact, Experfy, E-X-P-E-R-F-Y, is a place where you can do that and really be like the big boys and be able to do things that normally would take a lot of money and expertise and people on staff to do that. Genome testing. You know, the first genome test back in 2001 cost $100 million, and now it's down to $1,000 and below to get your genome tested. Now, again, living healthily all the way to age 100 is now doable, and some of that with genome testing and other technologies can make a big difference. And finally, voice control is becoming more and more adaptable. You know, first it was Dragon, naturally speaking, which was pretty awful. Then we've got Siri. A lot of you have used that, you know, on your iPhones in particular. But now there's two different technologies with Google Translate and Skype Translate, where you can be speaking in English and talking to someone from Russia, and it'll translate immediately into Russian, and they can speak back to you. As well as voice commands, basic commands for a lot of different things. And so more and more, as we have the Internet of Things taking place in the world, we're going to be able to connect and have voice commands to do many, many, many things for us. It's really a very exciting future. We thought you enjoy this trendy technology, and until next time, enjoy.